Auburn and LSU, the first two meetings were so close, and now we have the rubber match at the SEC tournament. The 2 and the 7 seed ready to go. Rubber match time. Winner gets Florida or Ole Miss. And so LSU will start off with the basketball. Last year, Poa setting things up over to Haley Van Lith right away. Pick and roll to Angel Reese. Thought about the mid-range. Instead, going to attack inside, and how fitting, Angel Reese with the first points. And the LSU starting five. Last year, Poa, she is stepping in that starting spot for Michaela Williams, who, as Brooks said, is available, but not sure that we'll see her today.
And took off. And in the half court, this is what I'm talking about. Isolation, one-on-one.
Oh, true.
That's not
true.
a surprise.
I'm sorry. Not trying to offend her. It is her first. And Angel Reese will bring it down the floor. Flau'jae Johnson for three.
Tournament, you want to bring it as soon as you get off the bus. Well, the LSU Tigers, I think that with LA having that second pick, how well would she spit? How well would she fit in Los Angeles?
Reese, the kick out to Big Foe. Swish!
And in each season, she has had no less than 20 wins.
Flau'jae all day. 13 for Big Foe.
Flau'jae Johnson just playing like a player on a mission. Splits the defender. Hang time.
Anissa Morrow, you see her over there running back to the LSU bench. That's a good sign. Her coming out of the locker room, actually going to the scorer's table to check in.
Why bother sitting down? Flau'jae is down underneath her own basket.
Honesty Scott Grayson takes the shot on the other end. Flau'jae trying to get up and shake it off. Celia Sumbane. 6 seconds for Duhan. And Janae Kent with the rebound. Please come. We need you at LSU.
Well, do you want to get headlines or do you want to win championships? And that's why Anissa Morrow came to LSU. Flau'jae Johnson just doing it on both ends of the floor and then dropping dimes now to add to her resume.
12 points off turnovers for LSU. Auburn has no points off turnover.
And Angel Reese had 8, Poa 6, and Morrow has 4.
You're going to need to update Flau'jae's numbers, Peck.
Okay, Flau'jae now has 17 points.
Sydney Shaw will bounce it in. And both of the first meetings were decided by 5 points. Auburn won on their home floor. LSU won on its home floor.
Auburn did.
Van Lith fading away. She'll take the bounce on her second shot of the day.
Scoring in the paint. And look at this nice crossover by Van Lith. Getting to her left hand. Strong hand. And gets the friendly back. 7 seconds different.
Angel Reese breaks free, and she's into double figures. 10 points, 5 boards. Time for Auburn. Mingo Young. Right at the buzzer. A much better quarter for Auburn, but again, such a big hole. They've trailed by as many as 30.
Much better. Maybe this bucket by Jemiah Mingo Young can be the Karis.
Last year, Poa was camping out, waiting for the three. She got the start today because Michaela Williams.
And then Van Lith, she's sharing the sugar with last year Poa, who knocks down the three.
You see that reflected in her team, especially this late in the season.
You watch. The discipline, move the basketball, buckets happen.
They figured it out, though.
When there's lots of talent and players that can score and everybody wants to get their bucket, they are sold on the fact, and I think after having a taste of winning the national championship last year.
Appreciate so much about Flau'jae Johnson is her strength and ability to use angles on the floor. Now, she might be wide on that fast break, but when she starts heading downhill, she gets that strength, that motion going, and it is.
I don't think Flau'jae was in the top shape that she needed to be, and she's played her way into that throughout this season.
Jemiah Mingo-Young steps into the three. That's the first three of the night for Auburn, and that ends a 13-0 run for LSU.
That's the benefit that Dawn Staley has, the versatility of how she is able to play.
Auburn bringing that trap. LSU broke it. Flau'jae Johnson up to 21 points. What would be a team that you think would be a good fit for Angel Reese?
There's been so much movement.
Yeah, I know.
Courtney,
free agency was...
Yeah, and it's not done.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not been a factor. She took 2 shots, both of those coming in the first half. A player that was averaging 24 points per game against LSU in 2 contests this season. A deep 3 from Haley Van Lith.
Look, coming off, looking for a shot, money. There you go.
Yakaya Milton with the bank in. Last 3 games, 19 points per game. She averages 12 on the season. Morrow just throws it up and in.
Look how strong Angel Reese is.
Adding to her 21st double-double of the season.
And I think when you look at the eye test, I think they're a higher seed. Well, no, they are still the only remaining undefeated team in the country.
Yeah, 30-0. There's an offensive foul on Angel Reese, and she comes up limping. She's going to hop over to the bench. Oh, and yeah, you see that right ankle give a little bit. Remember, they retaped that in the first half.
Ooh. I think she can retire for the rest of the evening.
18 points, 11 rebounds, 21 double-doubles on the season. She came into the game 4th in the nation in double-doubles.
She is a walking double-double. I'm going to correct earlier, since 2010, only 12 players have averaged 19 points and 13 rebounds. Reese is the only one to have done it twice.
Wow.
Well, they weren't patient in executing their offense either. Everything was on a drive.
Flau'jae Johnson.
And lift. Oh, she chipped over a coach.
Scott Grayson, the offensive board and the putback. No question, right from the start when LSU got off to a 21-0 lead. It is back-to-back semifinal appearances in the SEC tournament for Kim Mulkey and her crew. And LSU absolutely dominates Auburn, the 2nd largest margin of victory in the SEC tournament.